analytics functions, which comes under the some functions we have been already going through, like group by, having, and count. Like same as them, uh, they differs by an count, and like some functions group by and having count. Now same as them, but it has a different function, uh, like which also operates set of rows. However, unlike the aggregate functions, analytic function returns a potentially different values for each row in a different original table. Here, these analytic functions moves around with the current table and the preceding table. Like analytic function allows us to perform the complex calculation which relate to straightforward syntax. For instance, we can quickly calculate moving averages and running totals among the other quantities. Like we can calculate around between preceding and the current rows. Like we can see, we've been selecting an average like a time over a preceding by a id and ordered by date. We've been preceding and the current row between these two by considering these two tables. Like here we can see that the two is preceding, like the forward. So we can see that all analytics functions have an order clause, which defines a set of rows used in each calculation. Over a clause has three optional parts, like partition by and ordered by. The partition clause divides the row of a table into different groups. In query above, we divided ID, this ID, so that the calculations are separated by the runners. Here we can see the 2 is been preceding and the runner was 1. And now the ordered by the clause defines an ordering which is within the each partition. In the simple query, the ordering that ordered by the date column ensures that the linked training session appears first. Like the final clause rows between one preceding by the another current row is known as window frame clause. It defines the set of rows used in the each calculation. Like here we can see partition by id, like it has been divided by partition by among the id. Like it was divided into 1 1 1, and by the order it was ordered by date. Like you can see it was sorted by a date, and at the time of average time, it was all like here the time row, it was sorted according to the big to small. More than there are more on the windows frame clause, like the rows between one preceding the current flow. This implies that the previous row and the current row, rows between three preceding and one flowing. This implies the three previous rows, the current row and the following row. Like we can say that these are the preceding, like at the partition by id, it was partitioning. uh, For example, there would be the following table, which how can say, which matches to the preceding by the table, which follows by the preceding of the table. There are three types of analytic functions, like the analytics aggregate function and the navigation function and the numbering functions. Like we can see min and max and average as sum and count, which returns minimum and max, or which returns the minimum or the maximum input values. Average sum, average or a sum, which returns the average of the average of the input and the sum of the input. Count, which brings the input values of the total of the table. Analytics navigation functions, like first value and the last value, it returns the first value of an input or the last value of an input. Lead and the lag, it returns the value of the subsequent or the preceding rows, it was been preceding or the subsequent by the input. Analytic numbering functions, this numbering function assigns an integer value to each row based on an ordering. Row numbers returns to the order in which the rows appears input the starting with an 1, and the rank which it was based on the which have been id, it's based on those id it will be sorted. Mm, and today the topic about the nest analytic function, and the tomorrow is about nested and repeated data. Okay, thanks everyone. Today's analytic topics was completed. Thank you. Have a great day and see you tomorrow.